Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment of our program brought to you by Tennova Healthcare. For the month of September, it is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, and Tennova's primary care physicians are offering same-day appointments for PSA testing. Now, that's a simple blood test that can help you detect prostate cancer. Certainly, if you have prostate cancer in your family, if you are over the age of 55, if you're African American, you're at higher risk for prostate cancer. A PSA test can save your life. That's the phone number you call right there. We've been telling you about it all month. I'm going to tell you about it next week as well as the month winds down. Do this for me. Give them a call, any of those primary care physicians. Give them a call. Get yourself same-day PSA testing. It can save your life. We know of two people who have watched this show and contacted us because we kind of talked about prostate cancer awareness. They went and got tested, found they had cancer, and beat it. Do yourself a favor. Call them. Talk to your doctor about getting PSA tested. All right, back with Shazan, Mike, and Jimmy. I want to put up some very quick lines, very quick numbers about Tennessee's offensive line's performance against Oklahoma. Went back and rewatched this game. 49 dropbacks. All right, one of those was a scramble, so that left 48 pass plays. All right, Oklahoma Worley was hurried. That doesn't include sacks now. 20 times. 20 times he had less than 3 seconds to get rid of the ball. He took 16 hits, and I wasn't counting brush bys. I'm talking about he woke up the next day with purple on his chest. 16 hits, once every third drop back. That's unacceptable. 7 hits by 2 or more players. Once he got hit by 4 guys. It was like north, south, east, and west. 7 sacks overall. Only 5 counted because twice those penalties canceled them out. Well, they didn't cancel them out in Worley's head or on his body. So 7 sacks overall. And many times he had pressure in 2 seconds or less, including on that last interception that goes back the other way for the touchdown for Oklahoma. He dropped back, pressure in his face, 2 seconds in. You just can't get away with that. David Ligon is over at our touchscreen monitor to break down more and to explain where the pressure came from on the offensive line. David?
Well, thank you, John. Here at the board, we've got the offensive line and some numbers against the different positions. And what these are one-on-one matchups against left tackle, left guard, center, right tackle, with a defensive player got a hit on Justin Worley against Oklahoma. So what we have here, going across the board of what we know, left tackle, upperclassman, 1 hit against the quarterback. It's a pretty good game. You're going up against a very good football team. Other guys on scholarship too, probably going to be playing in the NFL. You give up a hit, you're happy with that. Then we move to the left guard. 3 hits, that's a little worrisome, but there's an issue there. Center, 5. Upperclassman, a guy that normally is helping out, and we'll get into why maybe there's 5 there in just a second. That's an area that I'm going to put a little check mark here. That's a little bit of a concern. The main areas, right guard, right tackle, 7 apiece. Pretty bad night. The issue, 2 true freshmen playing there. So the entire right side of the line giving up 14 hits against your quarterback, you've got some major concerns there. And that's an area where you've got to find out, how are we going to help them out? Are we going to reshuffle the line again? That could possibly, pose more problems in the future. Are you going to end up moving the tight end over there a lot to help out? A running back to chip? All of a sudden now you're starting to constrict your game plan down. So my biggest concern is right here at the center position. So basically, you've got an upperclassman, a guy that normally is not covered, helping out. Against Oklahoma, you put a nose on him, there's problems. So what is the issue there? And really looking at it, I think it was schematically. I mean, generally, if the center is covered, he's going to have somebody else helping him. I think center is a really easy position to play because you've always got to help. But if you watch the Oklahoma game, he's one-on-one a lot, and that's a problem because the center to the quarterback is the shortest route to him. So if you've got a problem there, you've got to figure something out schematically, whether it's a left guard or right guard, depending on the linebacker that you're focused on. He's got to help out there. And that's communication problems during the course of a game. The center's got to talk to his guards. Hey, on this play, I know you're focused on this linebacker, but can you keep a step inside so I know I've got help either on my right or my left side? And that, young guys, I don't think that communication is happening, and that's something that's going to have to come with time. You got to work on it in practice. Should have been worked on in spring and during fall camp. But those are some major issues that are going to have to be addressed if this team's going to be successful going into SEC play.
Thanks a lot, David. Appreciate it. Guys, I'm going to give you a real simple question. If the offensive line doesn't protect better, do you think Justin Worley is going to survive this season healthy for all 12 games? I do not.
No way. No way.
I don't either, and you just look at history. When's the last time a quarterback at UT made it through a season? Seems like the last 3 or 4 years there's been somebody hurt, and if you're getting
that's with
hit
a good offensive line.
Yeah, and if you're getting hit as often as he is already now.
No, he won't. And the thing is, Tennessee has got to be more efficient running the football to help protect him. They can't put themselves in 3rd and long. Oklahoma had a really good pass rushing team. Guess what? So does Georgia. There's several teams in this league that can get after the quarterback. So they've got to be more efficient early in the down so they can avoid these 3rd and longs.
And you got to take your hat off to the kid. He's tough. He's very tough. And those offensive linemen up front, everybody has to win their battle. If I win my battle, you win your battle, we win the war. You got to pick somebody out and get them. And the name of the game is here is to take one. I'm going to tell you how the defense should be, how the offense should beat the defense. Take one side away from him and pound him on the other side out to the hash, and it's over.
We need to get you over there. I want to remind everyone right now that they can tweet us. Tweet us at SportsSource TV. Your questions about the Vols. We do an overtime segment every Sunday that goes on sportsource.tv, our website, later in the afternoon. Tweet us your questions now. We may answer your question online this afternoon. All right, when we come back, Tennessee needs 4 wins out of their last 9 games to go bowling. Where are the wins? We'll look at the schedule. Coming back on the Sports Source.
Quality, quick. Trust Fast Frame.